Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I am running a few minutes late today, but I'm here now and looking forward to getting back into Final Fantasy VII New Threat Type B as we prepare, or at least have a little bit of Final Fantasy VII hype, because Rebirth is now less than 7 weeks away. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope many of you are as well, since I will be playing that on the channel when it comes out. Hopefully from day one of release. So I look forward to that, unless anything untoward happens in real life that prevents me from doing so. But yeah, for today, getting straight back into FF7 New Threat Type B. So good to see you guys. I've just scouted some of your messages in chat there. So I'm going to give you all a big collective hello. And let's get started. Okay, yeah, we left off, didn't we, just at the mining town, Corel, which is kind of annoying because we have to get through all of Barrett's story, which I've done so many times, unless we get the option to skip it, which could happen. I'll just check that the stream is working, which it looks like it is. Last stream, I did have a few technical issues, but hopefully they have been resolved. Hello, Alistair and Rog. Good to see you guys. Red, yes, I saw in your Twitter feed how you had some issues with copyright on your latest latest live stream, which is always annoying. I get copyright claims quite regularly. I've given up caring about them, to be honest with you, since they don't really do a whole lot. I tend to appeal most of them, which usually is successful. Occasionally though it isn't, but it doesn't really affect the videos. It just means if there's any money to be made through the AdSense, then the claimant will get it instead of the content creator. Yeah, which is kind of annoying, but it's not like anything detrimental to the actual account, which I know you were worried about, weren't you? It is possible to get Omni/on Disc 1 in the original FF7, Rog. Whether it's possible in Type B New Threat, I'm not too sure. So I think the Turbo Ether was the only thing we missed previously, so I've grabbed that. And now we're going to head off to the Gold Saucer. Okay. Yeah, Red Mario confirms in chat that it's not possible. So that's good to know. Hey, Bobo. Yeah, I was a few minutes late today. But nah, all good. Here now. Yeah, a lot of people counting down in chat to the release of FF7 Rebirth. I should probably have a counter on the screen, shouldn't I, for these Final Fantasy VII streams before that date, so that we can all remember just how long we're going to have to wait. Ah, it looks like we can skip it, so let's go ahead and make it quick. Yeah, I'm very good, thanks, Bobo. How are you doing? Oh, I'm not sure, Fino. I've not really looked into that, to tell you the truth. Maybe somebody in chat could answer you if they know. Yeah, so Fino asks that to get the 2 summons, Ramu and Leviathan in Rebirth, you are going to need to have an integrated save file. But is not sure on whether it needs to be a completed save file or if any save file that just proves you've played it will do. So I honestly don't know. Hey, Dark Swordsman. Oh, you've caught up. Fantastic. I haven't, Bobo. No, have you? I do want to go back at some point to play the Final Fantasy difficulty mode, which I've heard is extraordinarily challenging, but also a lot of fun. Ah, good to hear, Bobo. Okay, Holly, are you going to just want to play through it yourself first? Type of thing. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I doubt I'll get many viewers on Rebirth live streams to start with anyway, because it's going to be saturated all over YouTube, isn't it? You guys are going to have a huge choice of streamers to check out when that game comes out. Yeah, definitely, Bobo. And this place is also going to be in Rebirth, isn't it? The Gold Saucer. The Gold Saucer is such an iconic location in Final Fantasy VII that I suspect Square have spent a lot of time redesigning it for Rebirth, and we are going to be able to spend many hours there. Chocobo racing in particular is something that I have always enjoyed actually in FF7. I know a lot of people hate it, but I'm looking forward to revisiting that minigame in Rebirth. I've dabbled in Ever Crisis of the Star, but I haven't played it a huge amount. Yeah, I couldn't really get into it all that much, and I had some technical issues when I was playing it because I was trying to live stream it at the same time. So I gave up on it quite quickly. But yeah, I do want to come back to it at some point to, you know, really get into it a bit more. But I might do that in my own personal time rather than on YouTube. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's been reduced in price, hasn't it? Didn't it used to be... How much gil have I got? Didn't it used to be 3,000 gil? I haven't got enough for the lifetime pass as of yet. So, it's the single visit. It's only 300 gil. Yeah, I probably won't be GP farming too much here because you only really need GP early if you want to get some stuff from the battle arena early. And I'm just not too fussed about it since Omnislash isn't going to be available until later on. Oh no, sadly not red, it's still 30,000 gil. So the single pass has been reduced to 300. But the lifetime pass is still 30,000. I have seen, I think, all the trailers tangible. Unless by new trailer you mean one has dropped more recently than the last one I watched, which is possible, in which case I might not have seen that, no. Yes, they did. Serendipity was in Final Fantasy XIII, is that right? Rog, if I'm remembering correctly. And Sass would go there, wouldn't he? Or there was... Wasn't there a DLC that involved it as well? I think there was. The only thing is... Minigames can be kind of hit or miss, can't they, in Final Fantasy? So hopefully, yeah, they don't drop the ball on that in Rebirth with the Gold Saucer, and that all of the minigames are just a ton of fun. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, you don't lose your battle points in this version, Red Mario says. Wow. That's a big change, isn't it? A big change. Yeah, whatever. We'll take Tifa with us. Okay, let's go and just have a look at the battle square. Oh, it's dropped right now, has it? No, I haven't seen that one then. Tangible. Not at all, no. Oh, it's closed at the minute. Yeah, we'll have to come back later once we've traversed some of the story. And I think we need to go over here for that, if I'm remembering correctly. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. We need to recruit everybody's favourite party member. Our links don't work in chat, Holly. But no, I'll check it out for sure. I'm just looking at something briefly. Yeah, I was going to see if I could watch it on the stream, but it would mean having to reconfigure Streamlabs, which would probably break if I tried to do that whilst going live. So, yeah, I'll watch it after the stream. Oh, it's all Seth, is it, in the new trailer? Yeah, I'll be checking that out after the stream for sure. Hello, Chris. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, the manipulate materia is going to be really helpful for grabbing some enemy skills. Even though some of those enemy skills have been nerfed, including Big Guard. Oh, I love that enemy skill in Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, barely going to be using it in this version. And also White Wind, I think, has been nerfed as well. Also, pretty much an OP healing spell that you get early in the original game. Yeah, I'm thinking there's bound to be at least some boss fights of some kind where Reflect is going to be the strategy of the day. Oh, we've got 100 GP for free. In which case, Big Guard is going to be really helpful then. Right, is Kate Sith a character I'm going to be using much in this version? During battle, Kate will slowly regenerate MP, but when defending, the party will regenerate MP and at an increased rate. Okay. I mean, it's interesting. So effectively, you just don't really do anything with him and just keep him in defense mode so that your magic characters can hopefully stay topped up, maybe. I don't think it's good enough to warrant using Kate Sith. Okay, now is it open? Ah. Yeah, we've got to go through the rigmarole of it all first, of the story. And Barrett gets blamed and all of this good stuff. I think it was just like soon before I started streaming, Chris. I haven't seen it yet, but people in chat have been saying it has literally just dropped. So yeah, I missed that one. I'm going to have to watch it. Ah, Vermilion, this is a fantastic mod. It really is. Yeah, I played through Type A a couple of years back and had a lot of fun with that. So, yeah, enjoying Type B as well. I don't think Type B has changed as much as I expected it to, because Type A changed quite a lot. And I thought Type B was going to change even more. And it has changed different things to Type A. But, yeah, I mean, it's still pretty much the same game, isn't it? But I do like New Threat because of the changes that it does make, I think, add a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure, Rog. It's an interesting question. Okay. We don't have a fight here, do we? In the original FF7. We just get... Yeah, we don't here either. Okay. So I thought chat was saying we're going to have a fight in the battle arena, but we don't. Well, is that for a technical reason, Chris? Because the only mod I've got installed here is New Threat. I'm not using any of the graphical mods that I've used in times past, and it was really easy to set up. And I've not had any bugs or glitches or anything. I'm not sure, Bobo. I've got it on Blu-ray. which I've had for many a year. You know, the Final Fantasy VII team at Square are hyping up Advent Children quite a bit, and they are even re-releasing it as a limited release in cinemas. So, I don't know, I'm kind of getting the impression that they're trying to push us to watch it before playing Rebirth. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, Advent Children is a sequel that occurs after the story of FF7. Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued as to why these Squares seem to be putting out, without spoilers, but putting out the idea that maybe we would want to watch it before playing the game. Oh, Catchy, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. No, not yet, Red. Still got it. See? Now I've taken it. Who should I give it to? Actually, probably Tifa. I don't think it matters too much. Let's take that off a sec. Has Tifa got a better weapon yet? Because that leather glove is a little bit slacker. She's got the motor drive, which isn't great, but it's something. 4 slots is okay. Auto Berserk, no thank you. Yeah, whatever, Phoenix Ring. And let's... Oh, what's she got there? Oh yeah, Manipulate. I just gave it to her. I'm such an idiot. There we go. I do need to take this off, and we'll put that over one of the all materials for now. Yeah, there are some fights that we might be engaging with down here. Did I get a better weapon for Kate Sith at all? Oh, I got the green megaphone, which is a bit of a boost. I had a feeling I did. Oh, we've got the manipulation rate increase accessory. Maybe I should give that to... What's her face? To Tifa. Since she's got the materia. It makes sense. Nobody else has got any materia. Okay. I'll just stick stuff down here. I guess we can at least learn at double the rates. Start getting some alls mastered. Boing. Boing. Yeah, whatever. Death blow will do fine. Do we need to level that up? Probably not. I do want to level counter-attack up. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think counter-attack will be fine here. I only don't like using it when I'm going to be morphing, but I'm not in a rush to morph right now. Bit of AP for life is always helpful. If it's on for a bit of damage. Yep. Yep, all good. Okay, so we've got bandits, have we? To take care of. Oh, that's awesome, Brandon, that you will be finishing Remake just shortly before Rebirth comes out. So it'll be nice and fresh in your mind then, won't it? Which will be really helpful for you. Okay. Tangible says it's on YouTube. So there's a way of watching it. If you want to, before the game comes out. Which guys are we talking about, Red? The bandits that steal things, you mean? Yes. Yeah, I think he's trying to pick a few pockets there, isn't he, Bobo? Okay, that's a good little tip from Red. You can actually use a free in there at the Shinra truck. I mean, I didn't need to, but it's good to note. Hi, Shane. How you doing, pal? We're talking about the new trailer, Jonathan. I've not seen it yet. I've not seen it yet. I'm looking forward to watching it. Oh, congrats on the birth of your daughter, Brandon. Yes, no, I know the feeling. Our daughter was born in July, so just a couple of months prior to yours. And, yeah, it kind of meant not a lot of gaming was happening for a while after that. Who joins? Sylvia, hello. I'll see if I can get the trailer to work and then we can watch it together. I just need to make sure I don't mess this up though. Which is very possible, trust me. Let me have a look. Okay, the screen might have disappeared for a bit. I apologise for that. It's while I'm trying to add the monitor, you see. Screen capture, no. How do I just add a flipping monitor? Window capture, no. Display capture, that's the one. Add a source. Monitor 32. Yep, that's the one. How do I get this to fit? Sorry guys, I'm doing this live on stream. So I wasn't expecting a trailer to drop. Fit to screen. Perfect. Okay, and now I need to actually find the trailer itself. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer. 1 month ago. Oh, okay. I think I found it. It's only a minute long. Is that right? Let me just make sure I've got this set up. Otherwise, you guys won't see it. Is that it? I might have the wrong trailer. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Right, I think I've got it. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really prepared to watch a trailer live on stream, so I had to set that up without crashing the stream. But I think I've got it here, guys. So this is the latest trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It was dropped by Square just an hour ago. It's called Destined for Rebirth. So let's go ahead and watch it, shall we? See what we think of it, and if it shows anything that we don't already know about the game. Okay, here we go.
What happened to this place?
It was Sephiroth.
It can't be.
He wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet.
You coming?
Way ahead of ya! We have to help them.
Let's get to work.
You are truly a model soldier.
We can handle this.
I will reclaim our world.
Okay. So, what I'm thinking... I'll look at that PlayStation 5 exclusive still until the 29th of May, 2024. Or at least the 29th of May. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. Right. I think Sephiroth's going to be kind of an important character, isn't he? Yeah, that trailer was absolutely crammed with Seth. I did see the Midgar Zolom. Maybe, surprise twist, Midgar Zolom is going to be the final boss of the game. Yeah, that trailer, I've got to say, was epic. And I love the use of the music as well, the battle theme and that they had going on there. That was awesome. But yeah, really want to know where they're going with the story with this, because we still don't have a clue. Yeah, we've got fan theories and all of that good stuff that we've been thinking about, but, you know, are Square thinking the same sort of thing? Yeah. No, it definitely continues to ask more questions than it answers, doesn't it, this trailer? Yeah, what is Sephiroth's endgame here? Because it does seem to go beyond what we know from Final Fantasy VII. There's definitely something more at play. For sure. Alright then, guys. Well, that was the trailer. It was only a minute long, so I'm sure we'll probably get another few trailers along those sorts of lines as we lead up to release. Probably, you know, culminating in a larger full-size trailer as well. But here we are back with the original Final Fantasy VII. So thanks for pointing that trailer out to me, though, folks. I was not aware of it. Wicked Witch, first you have to admit the first remake game was linear and really quite boring. No, I don't think it was boring. It was quite linear, but to be honest with you, I've often enjoyed linear experiences. It wasn't Final Fantasy XIII linear, which probably took things a little bit too far. But I know a lot of people did complain about the linearity of FF7 Remake, and I think Square are trying to counter that now by showing that Rebirth is going to be open world. But have they taken that to the other extreme? Because I'm going to be honest with you, full open world games have never really been my cup of tea. So we'll see, you know, if that's the sort of thing it's going to be. If it is, you know, I'll enjoy it, I'm sure. But yeah, it'd be interesting if Square have taken things from one extreme to the other across the two games. Oh, it certainly had some bad points to it. Some of the mini-games in particular were not great, and that's being kind. Yeah, some of the mini-games were really frustrating. And although it's not an excuse, that does seem to be a bit of a tradition when it comes to Final Fantasy games, at least in my experience. I think I mentioned a few minutes ago that mini-games tend to be quite hit or miss. Take, for example, Final Fantasy VIII. I love the card game in Final Fantasy VIII, outside of the rules that, you know, would often change and stuff, which was really annoying. But the core game was a lot of fun. But then Final Fantasy IX brought in a card game after the success of the card game in FF8 and completely dropped the ball. It was absolutely terrible. I hated it. It was so overly complex. Whereas the thing that was so fun about the FF8 card game was that at its core, it was completely simplistic in order to learn. And yeah, there was strategy involved that you had to master. But you didn't have to start learning about hexadecimal and all of that stuff, which you really needed for the FF9 card game. So the mini-games can be hit or miss. It's one of the things that I'm a little bit apprehensive about with the Gold Saucer coming in Rebirth. It's either going to be a heck of a lot of fun, or, yeah, just one giant exercise in frustration. Oh, I don't think Final Fantasy VII is the only decent Final Fantasy. No, I like a good number of them. Final Fantasy VII is definitely my favourite, though. I don't think there's been a Final Fantasy game to match it, in my estimation. But I do also recognise there's a lot of nostalgia tied up in it for me. Yes, I mean, that's one of the things that Square quickly recognised, Rog, with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because, of course, in the original FF7, Sephiroth had so much hype built behind him as a character, didn't he? Before he was ever introduced to the player. A lot of people forget that in the original Final Fantasy VII, you don't even see Sephiroth as in his character model until you are completely out of Midgar. You just... When you have the flashback story that Cloud gives in Nibelheim, that's the first time you see him as a character model and you see him in action in combat. You had all of that hype beforehand building him up. Yes, in the Shinra building, you see the effects of what Sephiroth has been doing in, you know, leaving the blood trails and that. But you don't actually get to see his character model at that point. Whereas in Remake, they went the complete opposite approach. And straight away, the moment you burst out of the first reactor, having blown it up, Sephiroth is being shown to the player. And I think that's because they could never create the same anticipation in building him up as they could originally, because everybody knows who Sephiroth is and what he's about. So even though that was criticised by a few, I remember, I kind of think it's probably the best choice. It would have been weird building Sephiroth up again as a character when we already knew about him. I don't think I need to buy any of that rubbish. Okay, I'll have to check that out as well, Tangible. I'll do that after the stream, though. For sure. Yes, let's hope, Fenor. Yes, I did hear about that. There was something else I was going to say as well, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. I don't think there's anything else we need to do in here, is there? Right, what's Red Mario harping on about in chat? Oh, yeah, that's a lot of effort for Fury Rings, Red. I think... Isn't a Fury Ring just auto berserk? I don't know if I can go through the effort of all of that. Let's go ahead and save anyway. Okay, you think they're pretty good, do you? Do I still have Morph equipped? I should do. I haven't taken it off, have I? No. Okay. Why has Barrett joined the party now? Can I reform the party completely? If so, going to get rid of Tifa. And we'll bring Ares back into the fray. The only thing is, I need Tifa because I need to get rid of the equipment she's wearing. I don't think you can remove equipment, can you? No, from party members that aren't in the actual party. That's better. Materia you can, but not equipment. Okay. Right. So we'll give the Hypno Crown to Barrett, and yeah, keep him pretty much with what he's got equipped there. I'll take Gravity off because even in this version of the game, it really sucks. I'm going to be honest with you about that. It really does suck. Manipulate, we'll give that to him instead. He's got the thing to go with it, the armor. Command counter, I think I need to level that up. Some of these alls as well. Let's just take everything off here. There we go. I think I'm kind of stacked up on stuff there now, aren't I? Ice, barrier, and lightning. Command, counter, manipulate. Probably don't want to do that, but I think we'll be alright. I don't think it's going to work. Is there any Final Fantasy game where gravity doesn't suck? Yeah, good question. Can't think of anything off the top of my head, Silverio. Just get to the dialogue here. It's the same stuff as the original game. Okay, I'm tempted to go up north, hunt down a Fury Ring. Where's the place where we can heal up? Somebody in chat mentioned there was a truck or something. I might have to save because you can very easily get lost in the desert. Still empty. I might have a Fury Ring because I have got a Berserk. Yeah, I've got a Fury Ring. I'm not getting any more of them. It is just auto Berserk with a couple of stats on it. I'm not exactly sure where I got it from. Whether it was a morph from a boss or something. Yeah, but I'm not too fussed about getting any more at the moment. Okay, so this is the free resting spot, is it? Oh, yeah. Wow, can you do this in the original? I do not ever remember coming into this little driver's area here. If you can do that in the original, my mind is blown. Because I thought I had experienced everything from the original FF7. And I do not, as I say, recall being able to go into there at all. Hello, NG+. I've been in here, haven't I? Chatted to the Coates fella. I'm trying to think story-wise where we need to go now. Do we need to defeat these or something in battle? They look like they're inkling for a battle, don't they? Nope. Or do we have to go into the Dyne stuff? That makes sense. I've just realised. Yeah, I'm going to need to... Yeah, make sure that Barrett is prepared because... I think Dyne is going to be fairly challenging in this version. I don't think Manipulate is going to be required. Maybe Protect Vest could be helpful. Oh, I'm thinking... Oh, we could just go for Fury Ring. No. We got plus 20. I don't exactly know what shoot is. Sounds like something Dyne would do. And Vitality plus 20 is probably not going to be a bad thing either. And we should probably give him the enemy skill materia as well instead of Set and Manipulate. He won't be using that here. My memory, Chaoticos, is dead. It's gone. I don't know whether it's like the onset of dementia or whether it's just an age thing. But the things I forget nowadays are unbelievable. And even when it comes to gaming, like with Final Fantasy VII, a game I've played so much, my mind, it just isn't what it once was. It really isn't. It depresses me, to be honest with you. Ah, so you can go in there. I must have done it at some point. I must have done. I must have done, surely. Yeah, it's not pleasant, is it, Wicked Witch? Very fuzzy memory. That could have something to do with it, Chaoticos. I don't really want to get lost, is the thing. Yeah, I'm not going out here. Yeah, I went down that hole. There's nothing really there, Ed. There was a chest that I couldn't access, and that was about it. I don't know where I'm going now. It's Dyne, isn't it? I tell you what. It must be my age. It must be. Oh, thank you so much, Pride. Thank you very much. Where the heck do I get to Dyne? I know it's up there where the cars are, but I don't remember going all the way out to the desert before. Yeah, that's right. I think so. I think we're looking for Dyne next, Chaoticos. Yeah, it must be this way. Look for a Deathclaw before Dyne. It's not that way to Dyne, I can tell you that. Oh, is it? Okay. It's this way, is it? No, it's not. Ah, oh, now I've got myself into a right pickle. It's through the gate. Okay. And I knew as soon as I come out into the desert, I'd get lost. Honestly, anybody new to this stream will not expect that I have played this game probably hundreds of times. Okay, maybe not hundreds, but dozens of times. But that is literally how bad my memory is. I cannot remember how to advance a basic story point, such as finding Dyne. Yeah, I've got myself stuck in the desert. Ah. Square need to redesign their games to be dementia friendly, honestly. Go right. Okay. In fact, don't we have to run into the Mirage to escape this place? I might just reload. Ah, okay. So back here, now where do I go? Is it left? No. Is it? No. Oh, come on! Oh, thank you, Dark. Ah, at last, yeah, the chocobo will get us out of here. Whereabouts are you up to in your playthrough, Dark? I know you said you caught up with me. Have you done the gold saucer stuff? Thanks, guys. So we're going to head through the gate. Oh, I really want to play Super Mario RPG. I've never played it. And with the remake out now, it's got to be a good opportunity to check that one out, hasn't it? Is the remake good, is it, guys? Especially for somebody that hasn't played the game before. For Super Mario RPG, I mean. Magic counter. Nice. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we got saved by the chocobo. Ah. Okay, Dark. I'm going to go into it blind. No idea really what to expect. And I'll see what happens. Okay, Matt. Thank you for that. Oh, and Rod says that Super Mario RPG is very good. Okay, I remember the story here. This is all the same. Right. Nice little tip then, Rog. Thank you. Yeah, we got there, Chaoticos. Eventually. Hey, Big Baby and Steve. Good to see you guys. How you doing? I'm glad you've only just joined us, Steve. You missed a bit of an embarrassing moment for me. I couldn't remember how to get to Dyne. And I ended up getting lost in the desert. I've only played this game for 27 years or however long it's been since it came out. I'm skipping through the story because I'm kind of expecting that we are going to be killed here anyway, and we'll have to try again. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead with barrier. Yeah, pretty much, Steve. I'll just dash chat. They got me there. Right. Oh, I should have put time on. I think haste here would be really useful, to tell you the truth. So that we can cure and damage as well. Okay, let's sense. We can steal an S-Mine. He's weak against poison. Oh, well, there's a turn up for the books. Wow, he's missed on every attack so far. Okay, there's the S-Mine. Every attack has missed. Deadly Waste. Yep, 80% success chance. Okay, that's worked. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, throw some powerful items. I don't think gravity's going to work. It never does. Stardust, that could be good. Let's throw the S-Mine we just looted. Nice bit of damage. Now he's going to boost his damage. Okay, let's throw another S-Mine. Actually, I should keep one of those, you know, because I don't know how easy it is to get any more, and I don't want to have 0 of them. And it looks like we are out of barrier. That's not good. Uh-oh. Right, let's throw another barrier on. We've got poison doing a lot of work for us now. Okay. Let's just go for a nice limit break here. 392 HP. Should finish him off. Oh, that was a relatively not too challenging fight. Oh, we do need to survive this, though. Looks like barrier helps with that. Yeah, that fight wasn't as challenging as I expected. Got it first time without any real strategy. I just threw a deadly waste on since Sense mentioned that Dyne was susceptible to poison. Stole an S-Mine, threw the S-Mine for 1500 damage, and then poison plus a limit break finished him off. Hello, Dad. Yeah, we just watched the latest trailer, actually, for the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth release. So a lot of Sephiroth in that, which was fun. That's why it hurts so much, Steve. So long as you did... Steve, I did get lost in the desert. I got completely stuck, and some bird had to come, as in like a chocobo bird, to rescue me. Yeah, definitely, Dad. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to playing that. Okay, yes, we do have the Chocobo race coming up, which I'm happy to lose. Which I will lose because I'm playing with keyboard, not with controller, and I haven't got a clue what the controls are. I didn't actually get any battles, Steve. But I was running around aimlessly like a complete muppet for about 10 minutes or so. Maybe not that long, but it felt like it. Shame that Fury Rings are pretty sucky, eh, Red? Oh, it's a lot of fun, Matt. It really, really is. If you're familiar with the original FF7, I do recommend if you install New Threat, there's 2 game types you can play with it, Type A and Type B. I recommend playing Type A, at least to start with. There's plenty of surprises in Type A that will get you all giddy if you're a big FF7 fan. That catch you by surprise. I don't think you do, Steve, if I'm remembering correctly. If you don't complete the Chocobo race, there's a bit of... I think there's like other stuff you have to go through that you don't go through if you do win. But you can still, you know, process the story without winning. Yeah, that's the thing, Steve. It's not really going to be possible if I can't use the stamina trick. I'm going to assume it's page up and page down, because that's the runaway keys, but who knows? Ah, okay. Yeah, the Ramu materia. Thanks, John. And Red for both reminding me about that. Yeah, problem is, Red, as I say, I'm playing on keyboard. No idea what those commands are. Absolutely none. The problem is I couldn't get the controller to work. Do you remember that's why I started using keyboard in general? Let me plug it in. Yeah, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. I think I need to reformat my computer because the controller itself works because I use it on my PlayStation. But yeah, plugging it into the PC, it's just stopped working. I've tried it in different ports. I've tried it on Bluetooth. It just does not get detected at all. So I think I'm just going to have to put up with losing the race, annoyingly. Unless I can access the menu. See what the buttons are from there. So assist. And I need to find out what assist is. There's a button on the keyboard, and then switch, which I think is delete, if I'm not mistaken. It'll become knackered. There's one way of putting it. Okay. Yeah, the next Fort Condor battle will be coming up. I've heard there can be some decent rewards in New Threat for Fort Condor, so yeah, I'll keep doing those. Especially because we can teleport there most of the time now, can't we? Right, Ramu. Where is it? Where the heck is it? Can't seem to get into the next area. Or is it because I've got to wait for them to go in? I'm perplexed. I can't open the menu to check for controls. Can't go anywhere. Oh, can I go in now, can I? Yeah, I know that. I want to be able to access the menu so I can see what all these buttons are on my keyboard. That was ridiculous. Yeah, that was stupid. I'm not going to win this. Right, I think insert is speed up, yeah. So I've got the bird going the fastest it can go now. But the problem is, I don't know the buttons for the stamina trick. Ah, I think I found it. Have I? I don't know, maybe. If I have, it's home and end, page up and page down on the keyboard. That's pretty bizarre if I found that randomly, just by pushing random buttons. Yeah, enter sprint. Thanks, Steve. I'll save that to the end. Looks like I can win this then, after all. I didn't find Ramu, though. There was no Ramu there at all. Well, we go slow on this bit with a normal chocobo, don't we? There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, it looks like Ramu has gone somewhere else. Right, which is the start button? Okay, don't know what that was. Ramu has removed. There we go. We get it without missing it. Oh, Pride, thank you so much. Yeah, I do try and... I know I don't stream often. I'd love to be able to stream more. But, yeah, just, you know, real life and stuff. Okay, that'll do. Now, if I remember, you do still get enemy encounters, don't you? With the buggy. Right, next question. Where's the NPC to teleport back over to Fort Condor? I was wondering if there's somebody over there. Okay, we'll make our way back manually since we've got to go back for all of the enemy skills anyway. Right, we're going to need manipulate because I did unequip it. Where's manipulate? I gave it to Cloud. I can understand why, since I was just swapping it round, but that is confusing for me. And my decrepit brain. Hey, Ultima, good to see you again. Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well. Okay, Red. The Old Man's Cave. Yeah, is that on this continent? It's further down, isn't it? Have I got enemy away? And is that why I'm not seeing any enemies? I'm such an idiot sometimes. I really am. I'd have been running around here for 15 minutes and not thought of that. Luckily, I just remembered from the last stream that we put it on at one point. Well, I was kind of hoping we'd be using more chocobos in Rebirth. But I guess not. Okay, well there we go, big guard, which, as I say, kind of sucks in this version. Okay, so does Aqualung, it seems. I suppose being beach dwellers, they would be immune to water damage. Oh wow, did that not actually kill them? Crikey. Big Guard's been nerfed, Steve, and it's been nerfed in a very subtle way. It's had Reflect added to it, which means you can't heal, as your healing is constantly reflected back to the enemy. Yeah, my favourite one, FF7. Okay, we'll do the old man later. Let's head to Junon. There is a shortcut, isn't there, as well? Yeah, that's it, Steve. Okay. We can still use White Wind. Although White Wind has been nerfed red as well in this version. For better or worse. No, Big Guard is pretty bad now, red. I mean, I'll still get it because I want to get all the enemy skills. Don't forget as well, guys, there is only one enemy skill materia in New Threat. In the original game, there were 4. Yeah, in the original version, Big Guard and White Wind were a super OP combination of enemy skill. Oh, okay, Bobo. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to Fort Condor. And also there is the White Wind to get. Now we've got Manipulate. You still get to keep the buggy, that's nice. Perfecto. Just what we wanted. Oh no, that's it. White Wind. Let's just do some damage now. Get this thing out of the equation. Yeah, it should be Friday. Bobo. No, I can't stream at the weekends. I'm working Saturdays and Sunday is like our family day. Go to church, then just spend time together, go for a walk or whatever. I don't really do much else on a Sunday. And then I'm working throughout the week as well. So Monday and Fridays at the moment. But when Rebirth comes out, I will hopefully be streaming at least for the, for a couple of weeks until we get through that game quite a bit more. Okay, this is the cave, isn't it? I do just want to go on to the enemy skills and see what the description... Okay, restores HP. Caster's HP. Yep, so that's the same, isn't it? I don't think that's been nerfed at all. Yeah, Big Guard doesn't have haste anymore. It used to. Now it's just barrier, magic barrier, and reflect. Study, no. Work, yes. Three instead of one? Oh, how does that work then, Steve? Oh, because it's going to be reflecting off all three party members. Now, that's interesting. I'll have to try that. Right then, guys. So, the weapons guy here, we need to keep speaking to him. Oh, we got the Mithril and the Storm Ring straight away. So now, do we still need to know how many battles we fought? I don't think we do. Because normally, we need to battle an even number. No, the same number, don't we? Like 88 times or whatever. Yeah, that's it. He's not going to tell us. But we got the Mithril and the Storm Ring. Let's just check that out. It resists bolt and wind and blocks blind and paralysis. Okay. So, if I just tent up here, I want to test this out. Yeah, he just gives them to you. No fanning about at all. Which is nice, isn't it, Red? Right. Take that rubbish off a sec. Yeah, it's really fun mod. It balances a whole lot about the game. Now, I'm playing the second version of it, which is Type B. There's a Type A as well, which I recommend for first time, first time playthrough of New Threat. But it rebalances all of the damage numbers, how much health that bosses have. It gives them new abilities. It actually replaces bosses. It adds new bosses. There are new progression systems. It just changes a whole lot about the game. Much of which I think is for the better as well. I just want to test out this little trick that Steve mentioned to see if it works. Okay, so now if we aqualung on the party, is it 3 casts? Because of the reflect. No, it doesn't actually reflect aqualung at all. Okay. Well, at least we've learned. The hard way maybe, but we've learned. And white wind does reflect. You guys are letting me down in chat. So, first off, Steve, fair enough. Steve isn't as familiar with New Threat. Said that Big Guard would cast Aqualung 3 times, but it actually only cast it once and did damage to me with Reflector. And then Red Mario, who's normally spot on with this sort of thing, says that White Wind isn't reflected by Big Guard. Tell that to the healed enemies. Oh, okay. Yeah, now it's just a resist, I think, Red. Oh, he's got a flipping melee weapon as well now, hasn't he? Yep. No, the mod has effectively removed all cheese methods of battling enemies, hasn't it? It really has. Okay, well, I'll put enemy away back on and we'll use the inn at Fort Condor. Yeah, I think we can let you off, Red. This one time, okay? Yeah, they do win Spear. They absolutely do. I'm not sure if I do, Steve. Oh, yeah, I mean, I've got a fire, and then, yeah, oh, yeah, I have. I could do that. I could test that. Okay, Red. That's a cheeky one, isn't it, then? But you could easily miss that, couldn't you? I don't think I ever used that strat, Steve. I'm not sure why. Yeah, that would be really powerful. So it reflects of every party member in turn, does it? Hence the 3 casts. If reflect is on all. I can't remember how to slow this down either. Okay. The game's frozen. Oh, it's unfrozen now. That was weird, that was. I think I might have messed this up because of that freeze. Right, let's see if I can still kill these in time. We'll get a couple on each. Is probably a good idea, which is the... Is that the ranged one I've already cast, is it? I think it might be, yeah. Let's go for another. Let's just send this guy down. And this guy. And put some more attackers in. Yeah, I messed this one up because for some reason it bugged out on me. Okay, we've got quite a few units down here now, so I'm hoping that's going to be enough. But it all depends what spawns on the other side. Let's move these down. It's bound to be something popping along in just a moment. The way it keeps interrupting you to tell you, you know, various enemies and that have been encountered is really annoying in this minigame. We did it. No more enemies spawned. That was helpful. Oh yeah, I think I have done that one myself, Steve. Another fairy ring. I suppose that's alright. Okay, well, since we came over here manually, we'll have to... I was going to say run back, but drive back manually. And our next story destination is going to be Cosmo Canyon, but we can take a bit of a detour, can't we, over to Gongaga. Okay, we can do the battle arena now as well if we wish. It's all opened up, has it? I think we can also battle the tougher enemies in Junon as well, the ones that you have to activate with the alarm. I'm not going to, but you can do. In the original, that was a decent way of getting some additional experience, to tell you the truth. We can give it a go. Not totally sure how it's going to work in this version. I feel like it's something that would have been nerfed. Maybe the enemies will hit hard, but don't actually give too much experience. I would need to save first anyway. It's a save point. This one or the next one? Can never remember. Next one, I think. Oh, is that the case, is it, Isaiah? You're not trying to put me off playing that game, are you? Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to take a break. I am very tired. I'm not getting much sleep at the minute. Thanks to our baby having other ideas. So I should be back on Friday for more FF7 as we continue to look forward to Rebirth, which is coming out in Feb. So just under 7 weeks now. Well, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. So, apparently my daughter wants to say hello on stream to me. But I have actually just finished. So, I'm not sure if she's going to. Yeah, that's absolutely right, Steve. Oh, look, Pookie Wookie in chat. That's my daughter. She's 8 years old. Hi, darling. You've caught us just at the end of the stream. But good to see you. I love you very much. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you, So, for stopping by and everybody else. All right, see you on Friday then, guys, if you can make it. Same time, same place. And we'll be back with more FF7. Bye, bye, bye.